Hey, good evening, everybody. Sorry for the late trade recap. It was a pretty crazy day on Friday. I'm in the middle of moving, so it's been rather chaotic lately. So I'll get into my trade recap. Took a few trades. It was a really crazy day. First trade I took was ABIL, and I took it short. I got short. I believe I don't have any of the entries with me, so we're just gonna have to kind of do it by the fly. But I got short on this first candle, and I know it was a really good entry. I think it was like 124 or 127. I'm positive, and I wrote it as soon as it dumped. It made a higher low in here, and I had enough. I didn't want to get roped into what MOSY did the other day on Thursday. So nailed that and kind of moved on. Next trade. Oh no, first it was TK. This was on a analyst downgrade. So I jumped in pre-market, and the spreads were quite bad, but I took a really small position on it here. I'll throw up some pre-market here. Yeah, I jumped in pre-market. The spreads were kind of bad, so is what it is. And I was short at 60. It was low 60s, low to mid. 60 or 64 rings a bell. So it was right in there. So market opens in here, and it kind of started climbing back. And as soon as it was at a break-even point, I cut losses right in here. I didn't like how it reclaimed the VWAP. It looked like it was going to bounce. Should have actually taken it long. It would have been a nice long, but that's fine. If it doesn't work out to my trade plan, I just get out, right? And that's a good lesson for everyone else. So that was pretty well a scratch. I mean, I made it maybe a few dollars on it, but nothing crazy. Next trade was MOSY short as well, and that was that first day. Bring it back here. Yeah, I'll zoom in a little bit. Yeah, sorry, it's just a little chaotic around here today. Okay, so I wanted to let it do whatever it was going to do. So it spiked up, consolidated, made a run again. These candles in here were a pretty good indication that it's going to start to fade and roll over, and that was my risk, right? So as long as you have a set risk versus reward, I was short at 67. I believe it was 67. So I got short on right in here. That's right. And it pretty much rolled over instantly from there. So, I mean, that's always good. As soon as you get in a trade, it does exactly what you want to do. So, and then I just kind of held, and I held too long. I was waiting for the late day fade on it, and it never really came. I mean, I sold right in here. It was just right in here. I had enough. I was basically, fuck this. And then my last trade was AMD. I took that short right here. So what a crazy day. So frustrating when days like this happen. You have nothing but amazing opportunities, but where does it end? Where did the pullback end? You know what I mean? I was kind of bouncing back and forth. I was talking with Dante. I was basically done trading for the day because I didn't want to jump into any of this because this can get pretty scary once they rebound. I mean, you won't be able to get out short, right? So um, the only good opportunity late day would have been right in here, short side. Let me grab a trend line here. You know, getting short in there, right? Or you can always right. That's kind of the line in the sand. Line in the sand is more so up here, but if you wanted to be extra cautious, you could have got in there. So it broke it. bounced above, which they usually do, and then which you can even take a few more shares on if you want on that little bit of a balance, and then it just died again, man. I mean, it was just amazing, but missed all of that. Like I said, the bounce came, and so I was kind of watching it, and sorry, I want to get zoomed in a little bit here for you guys. Yeah, so I was watching it in here, and as soon as I saw it couldn't really break this because that was a quick little pop, so it becomes a high now, right? So it popped it as soon as it um, started showing signs of weakness. I got short, and yeah, I wrote it down. It was just a quick little scalp, which I don't really recommend on doing, but maybe it was a little bit of FOMO. Actually, in fact, it was 100% FOMO. I just really wanted a piece of this day, right? So I caught it right, almost down, bottom ticked it. I believe I got out at 12. No, I mean, yeah, 13 or 14. Yeah, I must have got out on this green candle. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah, I got out. Yeah, it was 14. So, I mean, that was nice. But, I mean, look at this here, guys. I mean, what an amazing day. I know Dante was short on this. I'm not going to say his entries or anything. That's up to him to say, right? But amazing. He fucking nailed this. And I'm so happy for the guy. I mean, I can't say enough good about Dante. I really feel very fortunate that we've kind of met through this project, and to be able to just shoot the shit with him is I'm floored. Like, I've always thought the world of Dante. I've been a huge fan of his for a while now, and I think he's amazing. Anyways, I'm not gonna blow him too much here in this video, but I really do think the world of him, and I'm super happy that he caught this. Like, he fucking caught it, and good for him. I know a lot of people caught this. Oil was a big play. There's a fellow in our chat room, Jeffrey. He caught a bunch of oil plays, a couple other plays as well, but he really nailed the day. So happy for him. A lot of people had some really big days. Myself, I had kind of an all right day. I mean, it wasn't anything spectacular, but it is what it is, guys. I mean, don't beat yourself up if you miss days like this where it's like it seems like everyone is banking like 5, 10, 15, 20, 100, 200, 300K, right? Don't worry about it. There's going to be lots of days like this, right? And that's what that's what it's all about. There's always another opportunity in the markets. So thanks a lot for listening, and click the link below, and that'll take you into our TrickTrades chat room and screen share. Screen share is the link is released at 7 a.m. Or around about via my Twitter and on in the Discord chat room, TrickTrades chat room. So take care, guys. Have a good weekend. Thank you.